absolutely incredible what Mother Nature can do. There's a lot of storms happening across our region now too, coming up here, possibly in the next few days.
Well, it won't be too bad, even though it's unpleasant, so sometimes you really shouldn't complain when it's just cloudy and chilly, because it's not really causing any big problems. And it will still be sort of ugly tomorrow with a lot of clouds. We're stuck in this pattern here with a front nearby, but eventually that front will go to the north and send in a real surge of warm air. So it's dry for now. We have the clouds overhead, and the clouds will hang around through tomorrow. But even with the clouds, we have a chilly situation out there. It's 48 in Plattsburgh, 42 in Saranac Lake. Warmer to the south, 53, Bennington, 61 in Keene. And I widen out to show you what we're looking at for Tuesday and Wednesday. See how this warmth, these are current numbers? 71 in Pittsburgh. Central Park in New York has 74. So all of this will slowly come in, but not until Tuesday. So we have one more day tomorrow with the clouds in the chill in the air and potentially a stray shower. The unseasonable warmth is here for 2 days, for Tuesday and for Wednesday. So overnight, chilly and cloudy, not much going on. 40s to the north, 50s to the south. We'll take a look at Futurecast and pause the clock here for the morning commute. Really mainly dry. There might be drizzle in spots, but I think it's mainly dry, cloudy and chilly early. A stray shower possible as we go through the day. Tuesday is very similar, but it's warmer. So the warm air finally gets in here on Tuesday, even though we still have a lot of clouds and the potential for a shower. A little more sun, though, sneaking into the mix by later on Tuesday. Wednesday is very complicated. This is Wednesday morning. That front is teetering just to the north. If it's too close, we'll have some showers across northern parts of the area on Wednesday. However, it may be far enough north that it's a dry day on Wednesday. So certainly the farther south you are on Wednesday, the better shot you have at a ton of sunshine and really warm conditions. But have to really watch places like Burlington and Plattsburgh on Wednesday to see if that front is going to be north. Right now the forecast has it north with a good amount of sun. And to illustrate how little rain we're talking about with these stray showers, most spots don't even register much in rain gauges, maybe 1/10 of an inch over the next 2 days. Certainly, though, there's a stronger signal to the north near Montreal where that front will be on Wednesday. So tomorrow is mainly dry and mainly cloudy, close to 60 across northern New York. Across central and northern Vermont, how about 54 in Montpelier, 60 in Burlington, and to the south, still close to 60 in places like Bellows Falls and Brattleboro. Now, Michael is the name of this new storm. It's east of the Yucatan Peninsula. Not much of a storm right now. It has 60-mile-per-hour wind, but watch what happens here. The official forecast in this red icon has a Category 2 storm coming ashore on the Florida Panhandle mid part of this week. So that happens, and then the storm curves to the north and east. Some question as to how close it'll come, but the clouds could extend quite a ways out from that storm and make it cloudy and chilly at the end of the week. So that's something we're watching. Next 2 days, mainly cloudy with a couple showers, but a big temperature difference. 60 tomorrow, but 75 on Tuesday. Still mid-70s, maybe higher on Wednesday if that front stays north. And then Thursday, some showers come through, upper 60s. And the end of the week looks pretty cloudy at this point, but it'll all depend on Michael's path. Jen?
You keep an eye on Michael. Thank you. Gourmet mushrooms, you might not even realize it, but they're probably more common.